Hi, my name is Monica Griego, and just wanted to let everybody know um, my personal story with CYFD. Today is 1,001 days that the case has been open. Still, we're still with the same worker that we had in December 2017, and tonight my oldest daughter Holly was crying because she wanted to go back home with my husband, Mark. And we've done everything we could possibly do to get our children back home. We've reached out to the governor, the mayor, the senator, the president. We've been live on Twitter, Facebook. We've done everything we could possibly do, and these people, they refuse to give us our kids back. They haven't even came to look at the house to see how it looks. And it's probably because they know that we have everything for our kids. I'm hoping that this new cabinet secretary looks into my case and sees the abuse of power that they have, that these workers have, that they shouldn't have, constantly using the releases of information against us. They have no consequences for their actions. No one punishes them for nothing. Even the FBI won't do their job. The Department of Justice won't do their job. The Attorney General won't do their job. I mean, who in America is going to take a job and do it? This is for our children. This is for America's children. There's plenty of parents that don't know how to end the corruption. And a lot of us, we don't have the time, the money, the resources to help everyone to fight for this. But we do the best we can do. And these foster parents are not, they don't treat you like you're a human being. They treat you like you're trash. They treat you like they are better than you because they have money, because they have the state backing them and their actions and the way they talk to you. The courts, I don't understand how the media isn't willing to go into these courtrooms and see what's going on and why they would do it for a child that had to get killed. So it's like children have to get killed and have to be murdered for the media to. I'm like, I don't know what has to happen for these people to do what's right. We all know money is the root of all evil. And money is what makes people corrupt. But why do our children have to be paying for it? That's what I don't understand. Because it's not just my children, it's your children. It's everyone's children. And these people are adopting children that have families that are looking for them, that are still alive, that are still in America. And these children are forced to have different identities, different names that they don't agree with. And it's just not right. You don't buy families. You don't just say, oh, I have the money, I have the power, so I'm going to buy a child. Because when you get it from the state, you're buying the child. you're not having a child the way you should. And the reality is, the children that need to be adopted are from third world countries, not from America. Because we know half of the children that are on the adoption heart gallery are taken from families that weren't even given a chance. You don't give someone a year, you don't give them 6 months, you don't give them 2 years. You work with that family till you know that you worked with them. But I don't believe that every single person in America is a bad parent. I'm not gonna believe that. I know I'm not a bad parent. I know my husband is not a bad father. I know that there's people that are on drugs that promise left and right they're gonna go to rehab and they're gonna change, and those are the people that get their kids back. And I wanna know why. Why is it so easy for a caseworker to pity a person who isn't educated, who's poor, who's on drugs, who's leeching off the system, as they call it, and crying that they're gonna go to rehab? Or they just simply taking advantage of that person's weakness to drugs, to use it against them, to tell them, even if you got clean tomorrow, you still wouldn't have a chance, because, as we've seen it before, the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor. So, I just want everyone to know that there hasn't been anything that I haven't done to try to get my kids back. My hair, I changed my hair color so that maybe somebody could see the changes in me and not just see how I'm behaving. Because it's not just, if this was done to them, they'd be behaving the same way. We know that, right? They'd be behaving the same way because somebody would be taking their kids unlawfully, illegally, without a warrant. Because most of the time, that's what happens. They show up at your door, you let them in because you forget about your 14th Amendment, and they look at your house, that it's messy, that the dirty dishes in the sink, it's not immaculate. Your kids are screaming, one's crying for this, and they make assumptions. They lie. And the worst thing people can do is to sit there and not do research online. Get on Google, though. I'm telling everybody, get on Google, research your laws for your state. Send an email to your state representatives, every single one of them. Do it without fear. And push more people to sign for all 50 states, the Public Corruption Act, so that they cannot get away with the things that they're doing to us. These judges are not upholding the Constitution in courtrooms. These workers aren't either. The attorneys. My attorney, Andrea Gunderson, she's the perfect example, telling me that she practices cooperative law. If you look that up online, there is no cooperative law. That's a lie. That's a manipulation tactic. And it's wrong. Another thing we need to do, and I know a lot of people don't believe in prayer anymore. A lot of people don't even believe in God anymore. And it is so sad. But we need to pray to God. Because God is going to come. And He's going to clear this corruption. We're seeing it. We are seeing it if we're paying attention. And I just hope that my video gets shared with a lot of people. I'm hoping that by April, we're not still doing this. I hope that my kids are home. I hope that they're settled. And we have everything we need for them. Because we do. We do, and we will. And we will keep going until we get them home. Because I don't see why we can't have our kids back. Other than somebody lying about us, not liking who we are, and not liking how we speak or how we do things. But CYFD and all these agencies, they don't get paid to like us. Okay? They don't get paid to like you. They don't get paid to like me. They don't get paid for that. They get paid to work with us to get our children home. So don't let a caseworker lie to you or manipulate you and tell you that you haven't done this or you haven't done that. And one more thing, don't let them predict negligence. They will do that to the very end. Don't let them do that. They can't predict that you're a negligent parent because they have no evidence that you are. They don't. Now, if they have it on video, then something that's evidence. Okay? But if they don't have it on video, they can't show it, then all it is words. And don't let anyone tell you that you need to sign this and sign that. Make sure you read and you understand what you are signing. Don't give your kids away to the states or the government. Go to those parenting classes and do what you need to do. And keep your feelings and your emotions and your thoughts in check at all times. We don't have to smile. We don't have to act fake like these people do. But we do have to set examples for our kids. And so that's what you think about. You think about your kids when you go to visits. What can you do with them that you haven't done before? What toys can you bring them that they don't have? What pictures haven't the kids seen? Seize every opportunity to make memories and take pictures, take videos. If you can. If you can't, then just take the picture. Because years from now, your sons or your daughters will come and they will find you. And they'll want to see all your efforts. They'll want to see your pictures. They'll want to see what you have saved for them. Because they will never forget your face. Especially if you're the biological parent, like me and my husband are for our children. They will never forget who you are. They know your face. They may be brainwashed because someone is telling them lies about you. And that's why I say we need to pray. Because prayer does help. Prayer helps a lot. And we need to pray too that our children don't end up brainwashed, that they're strong like us, that they know when they're being deceived. They can look in someone's eyes and know when they're lying to them. They can look at their facial expression, the lips, and how they speak, and what the words that are coming out, and know that they're being lied to. And that's why it's so important that we teach our children about how the devil deceives Eve, how he made her believe that it was okay to eat from the forbidden fruit. Because our kids need to know that there is good and there is bad in this world. And don't be afraid to speak it. Speak. Use your mouth and speak. And let that be what will change what's happening in America. Your voice. It's your power. It's your power right here. This is your power. This is your power for good, and this is your power for bad. And what you choose to do with it will be up to you always. If you choose to use it for good, you will have good in your life. If you choose to use it for bad, you may also get bad in your life. And I think more parents need to have videos. They need to post videos. They need to email people, make reports, do whatever you need to do. Push all doors open so that your children know at the end of the day you did everything you could possibly do. So when they look at you, they can see it in your eyes that you miss them, that you love them, and that that you have made progress. Progress that these state agencies don't believe, because they can't believe that you will do anything good, no matter how good it is, because their lives, it's all surrounded by bad, so that it's impossible for them to believe anything good. Because when you're not with God, when you're not walking with God, you're walking with the devil. I think we all know that, right? We all know that the corruption is everywhere. And until we stand up as people, as the people that we are of the United States of America, and do something, nothing's going to get done. So it is up to us to use our voice for power, and to move America into the right direction, and for public corruption to end in all 50 states. So now I just want to show everybody everything I've done in this room. So I bought these cute little chairs for the girls. So there's that. Here's the closet with all their stuff. Couch. There's the books. There's blocks. There's a bag of toys. There's my daughter Holly's bed. And there's Esmeralda's bed with a bunch of other stuff. My stepson kind of shares this room as well. He loves this room, actually. There's the rug. There's the heater. and just a bunch of stuff that I have for them. This mirror into the bedroom for them. I think it's better for them. Holly loves having a mirror as well. And there's bed sets. There's backpacks, blankets. There's more bed sets up there. There's a toy box. It's just papers and stuff that like for them to color. And this is just for me to teach them numbers. That's my daughter Esmeralda's bed. As you can see, if you look at the walls, there's not too much stuff on the walls because they both are autistic, and we're trying to make sure that they don't feel overwhelmed when they get back home. So yeah, that's it for now. Thanks.